Hello, welcome everybody to a brand new video. Today I'm gonna be showcasing you guys the mod pack I made to completely overhaul the end in 1.20.1 Forge version. This mod pack that I've gathered simple, not so simple, but I've gathered a couple of mods that completely overhauls the end and how you look at it to make it one of the most interesting aspects of the game of Minecraft, while keeping that vanilla feeling, in my opinion. As you can see behind me, these are called wormlings. These guys spawn in a variety of different biomes, which are also the descendants of the dragons that have migrated away into the world of Minecraft. You can find them in different biomes. Like for example, this one you can find in the end cities. This one you can find in the Nether. You can find this one in the ice biomes, in the swamp biomes, mushroom biomes, and yeah, those are the ones that you can see. You can see them flying around right behind me, as you can see. Behind me, you guys might be noticing that the end portal is looking a little bit different, and that's because this mod called End Remastered adds new Ender eyes to the game, which basically completely overhauls the way that you need to get to the Nether and to get to the end in the first place. No longer makes it that easy that you just have to go to the Nether, get some blaze rods, get an Ender eye, and then throw it in the air, pop 12 in, kill the Ender dragon, and done. No, you gotta find all these in different parts of the corners of Minecraft. You have to make sure that you actually explore the world, complete the game, and for example, this one you can get by killing evokers. This one you can get by forgot how you get that one. If you guys want, I can make a whole series about this. A complete playthrough of playing this mod pack if you guys feel like it, so you guys can know how to play it in its full potential. This one you find in shipwrecks. This one you find by enchanting stuff. You have a small chance to get it. This one you find it underwater. This one you get by killing undead mobs. Anyway, you need to find, there's 16 available, and you have to find at least 12 of a kind, so you can put in the 12 sides at the end of the portal. They have to be different. Every single slot has to be different. It doesn't matter which order. It doesn't have to be specific ones. It has to be one of these 16, as long as they're different. Now let's head into the Nether, into the end, and you guys can see how different it looks. As you can see, you immediately see some new things. You spawn in a biome. This one is the dream's den. As you can see, you guys we don't spawn anymore in the normal Dragon Island. You spawn in the other world, like how I like to call it, the other end dimension. You spawn here. You are not directly in contact with the dragon, and there are tons of biomes that this mod pack adds. For example, the one we're standing in right now. It also adds these structures called obsidian forts. If you break in, you can notice that this is kind of like a dungeon. See, it's really deep. It goes deep underground. It's called venture into the Under Island. This is the Under Island. As you can see, it's a sort of dungeon in the end. Fight different mobs. You can fight different mobs and win different kinds of rewards. That's actually kind of scary. Now that I look at it, now that I double check it, it's kind of scary. You get to win awesome rewards. Oh shit, that's not a good way. See, like for example, this is a pretty good reward. The deeper you go, the better your rewards get. There are these flying things to come light to the end. And basically, the way you're probably wondering how to get to the actual dragon. That's all I care about. I want to beat the game. Yeah, well, it's simple, just as usual. And yeah, it adds mobs. Look at that. That's sleepy man. That's sleepy man, man. You have to find these, just like normal. You have to get here and then pop an ender pearl and just slot right in. I just slot it right in. And then, oh wait, that was embarrassing. Wait, that's another embarrassing trial. You get in here, and then you escape the end cities, where you get to the actual Ender Dragon boss fight. Now, this mod pack also changed the entire behavior and boss fight in the end. As you can see, the towers where the end crystals are supposed to be located are completely different, giving it a more intimidating look and gives it a more boss fight feeling. And that's the clock tower. As you get near it starts summoning the dragon. As you can see, it's kind of like starts doing the ritual, and you can see the ender crystal starts spawning, and they changed it to a blue light as well, which also adds it to the more final boss type of battle in Beast. Once all the ender crystals are activated, you get a brand new, and this boss battle is completely overhauled. The dragon, honestly, I gave him so much more in this mod pack, because once you start breaking the crystals, he genuinely starts progressing in them. He gets new moves, he learns, he starts becoming more aggressive, and he becomes all more challenging. The sound is also been revamped. It's also been revamped. This is all possible because and remastered. All the mods are linked in the description. Once you start making the end crystals, once you add damage on the dragon, it starts progressing into a more difficult fight. And on top of that, normal ores that you can find in the overworld have also been added for quality of life improvements into the end. And yeah, that's the end of the review. If you guys want me to go for a more in-depth review by playing the mod pack in survival, just leave us some comments. And yeah, this is complete overhaul of the NA 1.20.1 with the most simple mods. By not doing too much so it doesn't tank your performance. There are a ton more things to explore, but I'll leave that up to you guys to explore. Again, if you guys want to play it in survival, then yeah, leave it in the comments. I'm happy to do so, especially because I have a lot of free time now. And yeah, see you guys next time in the next video. Peace.